Hey guys, welcome back to the FX Strategy YouTube channel. If you like what we do here, you can make sure to follow us on the FX Strategy YouTube channel here by hitting the subscribe button, click on the bell icon. If you like what I do, you can follow me on Twitter at Mangyako with a zero at the end. Apologies for the voice because I have a bit of a cold. It's not corona, but it's just a normal cold. So back to Bitcoin, right? So the last Friday, me and John discussed about uh, when we discussed this, right? I was expecting a minor upswing, probably a sweep of the Monday's highs. And so far we've gotten this upswing, but it hasn't really swept the Monday's highs. As you can see here, this was, excuse me, this was the Monday's high, which clearly hasn't been swept, and the Monday's lows, which has been swept just twice now. So what do I expect now is for Bitcoin, let me just go back to the 1-day time frame, you can see clearly. So I had marked this zone here ranging from 52,746 to 54,972 because this area kind of overlaps with this demand zone here with bearish order block that you see here, and it also coincides with this liquidity resting below these candle wicks down here. So this zone is really crucial and it decides where Bitcoin is going to go next. For example, if Bitcoin produces like a daily close below this, then I'm expecting it to head lower, probably to 50,000 psychological level, but more precisely 48,379. So last Friday when I discussed this, I had two scenarios mapped out, which is one, we get a bounce off of the 56,000 level, go higher, probably reach 60K, probably even 63K, and then come higher, come lower. But so far, it seems like we haven't been able to crack 60K, and things are playing out pretty good. You know, this is the crash that we see right now. I think it's mainly because of the COVID outbreak, a new variant of the COVID, and that's kind of scaring people into selling off. But yeah, so this is the case right now. But what I see is mainly a lot of bullish stuff happening from an on-chain perspective. If you check out this particular image, right? So this image shows the Bitcoin exchange reserve. The green one is the derivative exchange, which is a futures exchange, and the orange one is a spot exchange. As you can see, there's been a massive downswing right now, and this is kind of similar to what happened in July and in 2020. And it kind of signals the start of an accumulation, which is from a higher time frame, a good thing. And also, if you look at the all exchange net flow, it has consistently been negative for the last since 22nd, probably 4 days, considering today. It has been negative. That means investors are bullish on Bitcoin. Uh, so apart from this, the only concerning thing right now for me is this 365-day MVRV, which is currently hovering around the 23.14%, which means there is still a chance of a sell-off, which, as you can see, is currently happening. But I'm expecting this to kind of consolidate here. Maybe we get another relief bounce, probably up to 56K, 57K, and then things are going to resolve. Doesn't matter where, but for now, I think we got to focus on the 53,000 level. As for the upside targets, right? This could still be a buy the dip kind of thing, but I don't see it as that. Mainly because we failed to close above this demand zone here, which ranges from 61,545 to 58,200, which has obviously now been flipped into a supply zone since we broke down below it. This is a classic bearish breaker. Let me just change the color to something more. Yeah, so this is a classic bearish breaker. So what happens during a breaker is price goes up, forms a swing high. You get a good demand zone here. Price goes up, breaks the market structure, and then we come down. You got to see some sort of bullish reaction. But if market goes below this demand zone and fails to reclaim that, you can expect price to head lower, and that's exactly what's happening here. This was the first swing high that was formed, second swing high which broke the market structure of the first swing high, and then broke below the demand zone here, and now we're seeing a downswing, which is natural. So that's it for Bitcoin. So if you like the content that we put out, make sure to hit the subscribe button